Just like that, Alabama week comes to a close on the tour tonight, ending with Gordo. We check in with head coach Ryan Lally and the Gordo Green Wave. The Green Wave graduated 18 seniors last season, now better known as the winningest class in school history with 49 wins. Gordo is stop number 27 on our 60 and 60 marathon.
WCBI's 60 Schools in 60 Days is brought to you by Coca-Cola, Powerade, Gary's Pawn and Gun, and Browning.
We're super excited to start the season. We think we've got a great group of core guys. A lot of people would say, want to make the excuse, well, you got a young team coming back, but because we only have, I think, 3 or 4 returning starters total. But that's not the way we look at it. We look at we got the next Gordo team coming back.
The Gordo Green Wave are getting ready for another season in 2018. The Green Wave finished 10-2 last season and made the second round of the playoffs. Gordo also brings back just 4 starters this season, but the team says they are ready to replace those guys and get back to work.
We got a good group of guys that like to put in work. We're very different. I mean, you got to worry about nobody missing. Everybody comes to work, so I really like. I'm excited. I'm very excited for this year.
We're working hard, striving for greatness, trying to get better than we were last year.
The Green Wave will have to replace a big senior class from last season, losing 18 seniors. That class also became the winningest class in program history with 49 wins. The Green Wave have 9 seniors entering this year, and they feel they can keep the winning tradition going for Gordo.
You just got to show up and work every day, just like the other seniors did. It was a great group of guys come through every year I've been here, and I really hope we can keep that going, and so far we have.
Just feed off from seeing from last year, keep it going. We know the expectation never change around here. All we want to do is win.
Those expectations never change for the Green Wave. The playoffs have been huge for Gordo, making the postseason for 20 straight seasons. The team now looks to continue that trend once again.
We got to win the region, and we got to make the playoffs, and then we're going to make a mistake this year.
The expectation is to be the best player we can be every single day and every single play. Goals is to win the region every year. So that's our main goal, is to win the region. We feel like if we win the region, you get a good opportunity to do things in the playoffs.
Gordo will open their season on Thursday, August 23rd at home against Fayette County. With the Green Wave on the high school football tour, Jonathan Flippo, WCBI Sports.
60 Schools in 60 Days with Gordo High School was brought to you by Vernon Medical Clinic, Shop and Save, Vernon Dental, and H&R AgriPower.
Mississippi is no stranger to its roots in the NFL, and with that comes lots of football camps as current stars look to give back to the community. Earlier today in Starkville, former state quarterback Dak Prescott held his 2nd annual Youth Pro Football Camp. This year, the pro camp lasts 2 days, and on day 1 alone today, had 700 kids. Attendees were able to learn the fundamentals and get pictures with the Cowboys QB, along with his former college teammate Fred Ross. Dak said it's an honor to be able to do this for the local area kids.
It means a lot to me. It's humbling, just to say the least, just to be here, knowing everything that I went through here. This is really where I grew up and took that next step in my life, became a man here. So just to be able to come back and give to these kids and see myself in them, see them at the young kids that are 5 years old, the kids that are 12 years old. It's crazy, and it's a humbling experience. I'm just glad I'm able to do it.
Ole Miss defensive end Channing Ward hosted his annual skills camp. The camp hosted kids from grades 3 to 12 at Aberdeen High School, teaching everything from tackling to passing. The current Buccaneer was also joined by former Colts special guest coach Sammy Burrows. Both men were happy to be back home and glad to have the opportunity to give back.
So I just took a chance of, like, I'm going to do something different and give them something that I didn't have to keep motivating that. I need to do this. I need to keep working hard. That it's going to change my life.
I think that it's very necessary for guys like me and Shannon Ward that has played on the national football level is to come back and be here in flesh and blood.